add these emotes to clear. It's not part of the giant emote marathon I've been doing. A client for the main emote marathon is MIA. And so I'm pushing a couple of other commissions to get rid of them so that at some point I just have this one client left. Ooh. It always feels good getting shit done and having just like one client left. So yeah, today and tomorrow I'm gonna blast like 15 emotes for 2 different clients. And then I don't know, my head will be a lot clearer. It's gonna be nice, very nice. And then the week will just look like, hopefully, starting to polish the emotes in the giant commission for Binance, and Elden Ring streams and Elden Ring artwork. Yeah, that's exciting. That's why I want to blast these emotes today. And it's chill. I was looking forward to it. It's like chill work, watching a podcast or something. But I was so tired this morning. But after my nap, I felt like great. And yeah, I thought I'd rather stream than do this offline for some reason. I'm just gonna hang out today. I should probably tweet that I'm live though. That's a thing. That's streamer 101. I should at least streamer 101. Sunday hangout stream. It's Sunday, right? Sunday. Alright. Looking at the news, it's funny when they mention fact checkers, because of course they need a lot of fact checking for everything that comes out of Russia. Right now, they are the ultimate internet trolls. But when they say fact checkers, who are they? Who are these fact checkers? They talk about fact checkers as if it's like this ultimate guild of fact checkers that cover everything worldwide, and you got it, trust them. Fact checkers say, who? From what organization? Who are these fact checkers? How do you get into that inner circle and become a fact checker? Great. I got my emo playlist going. I like this playlist. It's kind of energetic. Bunch of 90s bands and a couple of 2000s bands. Pretty energetic / sometimes emo. It's like good little band stuff. There's a few bands I'd like to maybe add to this list, actually. Yeah. So that it's not always the same bands. Alright, so these emotes are for Dolphinchemist, one of my new clients from a year and a half ago. Made some little dolphins for him. Where's the notes one? It seems like finished already. Notes emote. Notes. The logistics of how I position my keyboard and mouse while I draw with this new tablet are not perfect yet. Well, the keyboard is good. But now the mouse is a problem. Yeah, it's like super far over my keyboard. Not sure. I kinda wish I had the mouse close by here, right under my tablet or something. Which is something I could do. But I would have like two mouse. Two mice. Two mouses. I've come to think that computer mice are not an animal, so they should be mouses. Okay. Wow. Oh yeah. Not YouTube. Who's that? Who's this Dolphinchemist? And then Cowboy? Cowboy emote. What else can this be? Alright. What's easy for this commission? Well, I thought this was gonna be a difficult like 15 emotes batch, but no, a lot of them are edits from previous emotes. So I got that going for myself here. We're just halfway, we need a lot more done, but yeah, I feel like finishing some of these emotes. I'm just a girl. Alright. We got the clown, we got the notes. Let's put it right here. There's so many videos I want to make on YouTube right now. So many artworks I want to make for Elden Ring right now. Got it. Just a little more work. Just a little more work in the way. But I gotta clear. That's why I'm doing this today. And tomorrow. Let's blast through some work so I can do the things I want to do. So I can treat this tablet like it deserves and make badass artworks instead of little emotes. Hey Justin! How are you, Justin? Good to see you. You ready for some Sunday good vibes? Just playing Skyrim? Sounds good, sounds chill. I was so tired this morning, it's crazy. I woke up and I was like, after breakfast, I went back to sleep for like an hour. Now I feel great. I don't know, it sounded boring just doing this offline by myself. It can be fun, like watching a podcast and stuff while drawing, but I don't know, I felt like just hanging out. Also, I don't get distracted as much, as crazy as it sounds, because I read the chat and I talk to the chat and I pause a lot, but if I'm off stream, I would pause a lot to do other things. But online I have a duty. If today my content is making emotes, I'm making emotes. And I actually get shit done. So at the end of the day, that's good. We have no viewers when we draw emotes, but we have a good time. We get paid. And we get shit done. My queue is a little less heavy at the end of the day. Went to bed at 3:30 am. I'm not so far myself. 2:30. I've been so bad. Been very bad. Jesus Christ. Got some Green Day in there too, nice. Want to play Elden Ring so bad. At least I'm pretty motivated to get this commission out of the way. It's gonna feel nice after that. I don't like when clients pile up while I'm doing some big commission. So since my other client is not responsive, I've taken the opportunity to clear the other clients that were piling up. I just had two other clients, including this one. So yeah, I'll just get shit done. After that, I'll be in the clear. I'll just have the one client left. And Elden Ring. American Idiot. Yeah. Keep one eye on the door, keep one eye on the bag. Never expect to be sure you're working for the police and the private pirates and the pilots, fingerprinted waiting for the train. The doctor, the writer, the hairdresser, felt up and fingerprinted waiting for the train. Lord, Lord, Mother, we are all losing love. Lord, listen, lover, we are all missing Mama. Lord, Lord, Mother, we are all losing love. Lord, listen, lover, we are all missing something. I don't got. My key light right now is facing the wall. I do that sometimes when I just want a soft light coming to me instead of the big wide blinding light. That's a really good product, the Elgato key light. It really beats this giant photography umbrella light that I have. I had two of them. I tucked one away. The other one stays there, but it's not on most of the time. Yeah, this key light is really good, really powerful, and you can adjust the dim, of course, brightness setting, and but also the warmth and coldness of the tone of light. It's pretty good. It's expensive, but damn, if it's flat, super flat, you can just turn it around so it faces the wall. So it's a good evening light for that when it just faces the wall. And then when I stream, I just turn it towards me, but it depends. Kind of enjoying this little ambience today. Oh, warmer evening tone, even though it's not evening yet. I'm a cowboy, baby. Oh my gosh, what's that song again? Is that a Kid Rock song? Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. It's pretty good. Speaking of cowboys, I started the show Yellowstone on Amazon Prime. It was recommended by both my dad and my uncle, so I'm like, I'll give it a shot. I just don't like I just generally don't like the cowboys and Indians theme. Especially in a contemporary setting. It's weird, but I'll give it a shot. But that first episode is like an hour and a half long, or at least it felt like it. It took me like 4 days to watch the first episode. So far the series is not easy to get into for me, but I'll definitely give it a shot. Trust the judgment of my family. Generally, they share a taste for TV, and I'm running out of good series to watch. So yeah, I'll check out Yellowstone. Some Western drama. About American Indians living on some reservation and they're fighting over land and stuff. I don't know, it sounds cliche. And I don't know if it's based on a real story. But apparently it's great. Look at this clean line work. Some fat, clean line work. Oh, I can't wait to get back on my Elden Ring artwork. Damn it, it should have been done earlier last week. Didn't catch the chance. I sketched it like Monday, continued Thursday, didn't have time to continue. I need to be quick with these fan arts, put them on Twitter while Elden Ring is trending, you know? It's okay, I just do what I can. I have a lot of work. I'm not an artist that can do like the others and stop whatever they're doing and work on fan art full time. I don't know. Must be living in their parents' basement. I've never understood that. Some people seem to have so much time. It's like they don't have to pay their food, you know? All of my 20s was me working my ass off in shitty jobs just to survive. A lot of people don't seem to have that problem in all of their 20s is being super productive towards their goals and dreams. So I was always jealous of that. But I do blame my my decision making a lot in my 20s. Wasted lots of time for someone with ambitions like I do. like I have. But I don't waste my time anymore. Not a single minute of my life is being wasted. I'm doing it right this time. I could always be more efficient at approaching growth on YouTube and my Etsy store and stuff like that. At also training my drawing. But that efficiency is improving every year. So I can't really be mad. Like this year, got a really good mindset, really good plan. And I've been practicing art a lot more actively. It's very nice. Elden Ring and this giant 90 emotes commission were in the way of that plan. So the challenge was like to work around that. Work around the decision of actually taking this new client. But I'm doing good. Despite that. I love drawing with this tablet so much. I just look at the tablet, it makes me happy. Definitely a great purchase for me this year. Huh. This color palette is so pale and desaturated. This gray? Even the eye is kind of a gray. Interesting. Okay. Outline color. I have to go see the Batman movie next week, probably. I haven't seen the reviews yet, the user reviews of the Batman movie. I hope it's good. Because I liked how most people were on the boat with Rob Pat being Batman, which was such an odd choice that we would never expect. And we ended up all like changing our minds. Like, you know what? We stand Rob Pat. They're a very dedicated young actor. Could make a nice, good young Batman. Batman started Batmaning at 24 years old. How old is Rob Pat? 26? I don't know. Welcome back, Justin. talking about how me and other people in the Batman fandom eventually started standing Rob Pat. You know, when shortly after they announced Rob Pat as new Batman, we were like, you know what? We stand Rob Pat. I've seen him in a couple movies. He's very dedicated. I like his acting. He's a nice young man. Sheriff Dolphin. I'm still in my mega weight loss mode right now. I was last year, lost 22 pounds. Recently gained like 6 pounds back, or 7 or 8, I don't know. It was frustrating. But I'm back on it. I already lost a couple. I'm back on it, so now I have to go back where I was and then keep going this time. Keep going so that we beat the 22 pounds from last year and just go further. That's exciting. That for me, you know, I feel good when I lose some weight. Felt really good last year when I lost 22 pounds. Can you imagine? Felt so good, just fitting in all of my clothes and feeling better generally. And I'm someone who likes fitness and training, and so it felt off being like overweight. Felt so off. And yeah, I'm on a rocket back to where I was like 3 months ago. Just got like 5 more to lose. And then from that point, everything will be progress and exciting again. He roasted the Twilight movies? Oh wow, he was doing interviews for them. That's funny. I mean, they were so beloved. I don't think these movies are necessarily bad. I only watched the first one maybe and I forgot all about it. It's not deep. They're light movies for teenagers. But maybe it does that right. Maybe it does that well, being light movies for teenagers. Maybe we went too hard on Twilight. Did we? It's the story that's kind of laughable. And a giant cliche, and it's for teenage girls, you know. Later ones are wacky.
Yesterday I went outside with my mama's mason jar, caught a lovely butterfly. When I woke up today, looked in on my fairy pet, she had withered all away, no more sighing in her breast. I'm sorry for what I did. I did what my body told me to. I didn't mean to do you harm. Every time I pin down what I think I chasing butterfly.
Competition?
Sorry
Or
for
what?
what I did.
Or like a recap?
My body told me to. I didn't mean to do you harm. Every time I pick
Or okay, of Rock Pat talking trash, talking smack.
the ghost slips away. I told you I would return when the robin makes his nest, but I ain't never coming back. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Hmm. Do I have Red Hot Chili Peppers in that list? Because I should. I should.
Goddamn you half Japanese girls, do it to me every time. All the redheads said you shred the cello, and I'm jello, baby. You won't talk, won't look, won't think of me. I'm the epitome, a public enemy. Why you wanna go and do me like that? Come down on the street and dance with me. I'm alive like you, so please, hello, I'm here, I'm waiting. I think I'd be good for you, and you'd be good for me. I asked you to go to the Green Day concert. You said you never heard of them. How cool is that? So I went to your room and read your diary. Watching grunge leg drop New Jack to a press table. And then my heart stopped listening to Cho-Cho San. Fall in love all over again. I'm alive like you, so please, hello, I'm here, I'm waiting. Oh, we're crazy now. I think I'd be good.
Yes, new haircut. It feels great. Lost a couple of pounds of hair. I guess I was productive yesterday. New haircut, cleaning the whole apartment, a couple of things. Now it feels great. The chores are done. Back to work.
I wish I could get my head out of the sand, 'cause I think we'd make a good team, and you would keep my fingernails clean. But that's just a stupid dream that I won't realize, 'cause I can't even look in your eyes without shaking, and I ain't faking. I'll bring home the turkey if you bring home the bacon. I'm alive like you, so please, hello, I'm here, I'm waiting. No, I think I'd be good for you,
This emote is a challenge for visibility, clarity. It's time for Dummy Surgeon.
Wears her overcoat for the coming of the nuclear winter. She is riding a bike like a fugitive of critical mass. She's on a hunger strike for the ones who won't make it for dinner. She makes enough to survive for her holiday working class. She's a runaway of the establishment incorporated. She won't cooperate, well she's the last of the American girls. She plays her final record, singing songs on the eve of destruction. She's a sucker for all the criminals breaking the laws. She will come in first for the end of Western civilization. She's an endless force, she's a hero for the lost cause. Like a hurricane in the heart of the devastation. She's a natural disaster, she's the last of the American girls.
I played 2 nights ago. I continued a little bit of Elden Ring off stream. Died a couple times. I tried to beat the super tough bronze knight. I almost did. But then I died a couple times more, and I didn't want to farm the F on him for no reason. He seems like the have-all of this game. Like I could probably get some really good armor out of him, or one good item. And something's interesting about this game. There's no rings. The equivalent is the talismans. And apparently there's more than one slot for them. I noticed that I had unlocked a second talisman slot. I'm like, okay, let's add another one. Hi, Ma! Howdy.
Partner.
Howdy. Thank you so much, Ma. Appreciate the support again. How's your day going? How's your weekend going? Yep, I'm Dolphin. I'm drawing Dolphin Cowboys now. Vacation? Are you back to school? To March break or something? It is March break, I think. Which is why it's not the time for people to go skiing, because the worst time of the year to go skiing is during March break. And then Quebec and Ontario get 2 different March breaks, so you have to avoid the whole thing. And when the kids are gone, then you go. And your bank is full. Nice! Well then, I hope you have a good vacation. Make the most of it. I really want to travel. We're slowly starting again this year. Going to see Crystal's grandma in Florida soon, in a month or so. And then going to see Crystal's dad somewhere near Atlanta or something. I don't, something like that. And then TwitchCon. So that's 3 little trips to the US for me this year already. Next year, hopefully we go ham again, like we planned for 3-4 years, and we actually go to Japan, and we actually go to South Korea and Germany and London, everywhere I ever wanted to be. I'm not gonna go to Ukraine or Russia, but maybe one day. Alright, I'm done with this little coffee time, or espresso. I haven't had a, because you know what, with this you can make any espresso based drink, so you know, a longo, americano, you can make 1 shot espresso, double shot, you can make a good latte and everything like that. But since I'm back on super weight loss duty, I haven't had any latte in a while. But it's okay, I'm really enjoying my little raw espressos, they're so good. Look at Tablet Champ. Tablet Champ is treating me so well. She always welcomes back whenever I look back at her. Like, welcome back! You're so pretty, you're so good. Espresso Chan, Tablet Chan. They really take care of me in my room. 5 years from now. Maybe Russia will be a democratic, reformed country by then, like Germany. Oh boy. Oh boy. I do think that this is not World War III going on. I don't think so, because right now the world doesn't want a war, and there's too many allies on the other side of Russia. Like everybody in the world is looking at Russia like, what the fuck are you doing? And we don't want a war. Sit down, kid. So I don't think this is happening. There's not enough tensions. I feel like quite the opposite right now. The only kind of like hostile countries looking at NATO right now are like, well, China and Russia. But I don't think that China is in for a war either. It's not in their interest. In fact, it's not in Russia's interest either. So it's like, I don't think this is happening. Not now. It's really weird. From everything I've been looking, it doesn't seem. It looks like a little Putin tantrum. Something he wanted to do before maybe retiring or dying. Trying to do something for his kingdom. It's really weird. Most people see it as a very bad move for Russia. And now they have sanctions out of their butt for years, and the whole country is suffering for the actions of Putin. So yeah. It's weird. I feel so bad for, well, Ukraine and Russians, and even Russian soldiers. Like, you look at the stories, Russian soldiers texting their moms like, I don't know why, but they sent us here, and it's like, this is war, mom. We're invading Ukraine, and they don't know why, and their heart is not in it. Super disorganized attack. So those Russian kids are just like, why are we here? And they're just dying. It's so cringe. That's the shitty part about this right now. Just everyone involved suffering because of the leader's tantrum. That's what sucks. I don't really fear World War III at this point. I just fear for these soldiers and for Russian people for the couple of next years. It's like you see like Blizzard and EA. They're like, okay, we won't sell games to. I mean, I saw that. I don't know if that's true. Is that true? They won't sell games to Russia. It's like, why? Why? Like, is Putin, this big gamer, is Putin gonna cry if you don't get games? The Russian people are already suffering for his actions. Like, let them play video games. Jesus. Like, that would be a sanction that's... I don't know. I'm just saying, don't punish the Russian population. And they are being punished super hard. I'm so thankful for the internet. Stupid to say, but I've been saying since the internet started, since I was on the internet when I was 14. If anything is extending the life of humanity right now, it's the internet. The internet is an extremely powerful tool for communication and information. And that's what we needed. Because hate is always ignorance, and internet is a huge tool against ignorance. It gave the power back to the people versus the companies and authority. It's like now we understand each other around the world. We all speak English, as a second language, is our main. And we realize we're all the same, all have similar goals. We have friends all over the world. And when something is in dire need of attention, like climate change right now, or something like that, like something crazy, we just spread the word immediately around the globe because of the internet. It's so powerful. Without that, we'd probably be a lot worse. Because we were going downhill hard before the internet. If things require the world's attention, it's much more likely to get the world's attention now. And I think that it can also help prevent wars and things like that. Because the populations can talk to each other. It could be one of the reasons why Russians are revolting against the government right now and marching. They are able to see the truth on the internet and not necessarily be fed the lies that they see on TV. The internet is fighting against propaganda, which is why North Korea is trying to control the internet and what people can get on their population. So yeah, in that sense, I believe we're in a much better place than we were. Oh, it would take a revolution for that to happen. Oh yeah, like a Russian government changing. It sucks because from what I can tell, I'm not a professional, I don't know how this works, but to change a whole government structure, a revolution is so hard to do for like the people. The way I've seen it successfully done and for the past 200 years is wars. At the end of World War II, Americans, whatever, taking over Germany, they were able to completely restructure the government into a democratic government. I do believe in democracy. It's been pretty good, giving a strong voice to the people. So yeah, how do you reform the Chinese government? Because I don't believe that most Chinese are happy with their government. They're not. It's super. Well, you know about it. It's pretty crazy over there. They're so censored, and they do fear the government. How do you reform that? Chinese people marching? It's not gonna work. They have the army. You can't reform a country like that, a government like that. It's like it can only change with the war. That sucks. Someone taking the government by force, changing it. And who can do that to China? I don't know if there will be a time where most conflicts are over. If there's no more like communism around the world and stuff like that. I don't know. That's an interesting thought to me. I'm curious. Yeah, it is weird that every sanction is to punish the Russian population. So what if Putin doesn't really care about that? We see everything you do in the actions you take. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about. It gives a lot more power to the population nowadays. It's very hard for the news to be controlling like they used to, and for the government to use that. It's hard for the government to hide things. So now we can like slowly clean but it's we can slowly clean our society, our government, but it's hard because some entities have too much power to be changed. That's pretty good. It's funny we don't hear about the convoy anymore, right? After Trudeau invoked the action act thingy that he did, they went away. Most of them, I think, well, were either arrested, went home, or gathered into a small town next to Ottawa. But we haven't heard anything from them since everybody's attention turned to Ukraine. It makes their tantrum seem so small now. Like we can't take them seriously at all. Because they're all, they have apparently they have a lot of bots. I don't know who's paying for that, but there's like bots from like Thailand and stuff spamming Twitter to trend things like Trudeau's a fascist and Trudeau is Hitler. And all of these opinions seem so small now that we see someone like Putin doing what he's doing right now. So you compare Trudeau to him and you're like, yeah, shut up. Wow, I'm missing a few key features of my character here. And whenever I see, I listen to Ever Living, or I see Sarah Michelle Gellar from Buffy and things like that, there's such relics of the 90s. They're like the 90s queen. I get very nostalgic. Hi, Lalu. Evening to you. Evening to you. Howdy, lad. There are things that are so iconic of the 90s. I'm super nostalgic of the 90s. I mean, I was born in the 80s, but I can't remember much of the 80s. I remember all of the 90s, so they were like my little youth years for sure. I follow an account on Twitter that posts almost every day something about the 90s, like some old commercials for a movie, for toys. The 90s stores were something. They were something. So many ads for the toys back then. Hi, Man of Cheese. Yeah. You watch DC? Nice. I get a cold and feel sick today. Oh, feel better, Lulu? Feel better. In the meantime, just chill, easy, rest a lot, hang out on Twitch. We gotta do what we gotta do. Nice. I'm in a good mood to get this commission done today. I'm just glad I decided to go live and just hang out. I was working offline today on some emotes. And yeah, wanted to hang out. Well, I love that I'm getting used to streaming more often. Hey, I've been streaming a lot the past 2 weeks. It's like pretty much full time. Full time meaning 5 days out of 7, I guess. That's pretty great. We're back, baby. And normally when I stream all day I fantasize about dinner, but since I'm in super weight loss mode, dinner is probably gonna suck. Fuck. I miss being 15 and not caring about what I eat. And eating like 2 dinners in a row. Oh yeah, little movie update, because you know I'm a huge movie nerd, series nerd. I consume a lot. I love stories, storytelling a lot. So I love writing stories myself, and will. It might be my whole future, drawing and writing stories. I love that. I love that I can take my writing past with my art current life, combine them and make some illustrated series eventually, like manga style, comic style storytelling. It's a fantastic way to tell a story. One of many ways to tell a story. I'm curious of the dynamic because I wrote a book in the past, a big book, fantasy, and I'm curious of the dynamic of writing the story in the form of like a manga comic. I'll have a lot to learn for that. I'll watch a whole class just of like manga comic building before I get into it, so I do it professionally. But yeah, I'm curious of how it's gonna feel to tell a story in that medium. Because when you write, you tell the thoughts of characters, you go in detail, you explain everything you see. But in the form of a comic, it's a lot more visual. Yeah, down manga, it might be my future. I'll definitely build that on webtoons. So far I'm aiming for starting to write stories again next year. And until then, I'm training out of my ass to get like a lot more experience with art. I'm watching advanced classes every day, training. I want to go ham to get that skill level where the webtoons could look really professional. I'll try that. But yeah, I've never written a story for a comic, so that's gonna be a learning progress. Maybe, man of cheese, maybe. I'm sure I could spin that into a good story. What was I saying earlier? Storytelling, something I was going to talk about the latest movie I saw. I finally watched Schindler's List by Steven Spielberg, the big classic movie from 1993, made by Steven Spielberg. It's his classic. It is his most important movie, according to him, and that makes sense, you know. I finally watched it. I don't know why I didn't for so long. I'm someone who watched most classics out there, you know, I'm a big cinephile. But I always avoided this movie for some reason. It didn't seem like a good time to watch that movie. Yeah, I mean, I watched it over like 2 days. What surprised me the most was this Schindler person from the outside. I never expected this Schindler person to be a good person. And well, you know, the first time you hear about this movie and then you hear the name Schindler's List, you imagine some of the SS's most biggest generals, and you imagine this person to be a very bad person for a horror movie. But anyway, so it's interesting how this movie ended up being kind of like a little silver lining of a good thing in the midst of what was happening. But yeah. Anyway, he's definitely one of my favorite directors of all time. Spielberg, he has nothing to prove. Just like James Cameron, these directors have this insane judgment for quality, this quality control over their content. It's insane. I get one director like that for every thousands. The new younger version of those directors would be Denis Villeneuve. French Canadian, actually. It's insanely good. Yeah, they have a quality judgment. So yeah, Spielberg's direction in this movie is awesome. I love how you never see Hitler or the news. You know, you don't see them look at the news where they hear what's going on with the war. No, you're just like enclosed in that situation, that little story that happens during the war, and you see it. You see the events develop without looking at the news, without listening to Hitler. It gives you a more immersive perspective of those Jewish, all the camps and stuff in the slums. Super interesting. My jaw dropped a couple times from just like historic details that happened during these times. Like when the ladies were using their own blood to create this kind of makeup to look more alive when they knew they would have to choose who's gonna die and who's gonna live. So they had to look healthy, and they were using blood to look alive. Jesus. Those small details, you know they happened. Yeah. Crazy story. There's so many stories like that during World War II. Like, so many things happened, so many crazy things. Right? Yeah. You would imagine this movie is about some SS guy with a list of people who's gonna take to his camp and like do something inhuman. But it's about just this guy that has a little dream for business. You know, it starts like just a selfish dream of creating his business and ends like super wholesome. But it was a cool take, a cool turnover to the story. Very good story. There's so many World War II movies, but they don't intrigue me as much as a take like that where you see from the perspective of the Jewish communities or the Nazis themselves. Because when it's just Americans winning stuff, I mean, we've seen enough of that shit. I remember one of the biggest war movies, the most popular ones during the 2000s, was definitely Saving Private Ryan. That was huge back in the days. When we saw that, and I was like a late teenager or something, the movie blew my mind. It was really good direction. Who made that? Was it James Cameron? It had to be some big director. 1998. Spielberg. Speaking of Spielberg. It had to be one of these two, right? Right, so he actually did that, like after he did another historical movie about World War II. Interesting. About the drop in Normandy. Saving Private Ryan was great. there's a lot of war movies. I generally don't watch most of them, except they are some huge masterpiece you shouldn't miss. Like I didn't watch The Hurt Locker for so long. I ended up watching it last year, I think. It was decent. It was no Saving Private Ryan, but alright. Jeez, I'm really taking my time with this emote. I should move on. Move on. I'll continue it later. Here's a great YouTube channel that goes over World War II stories. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of these stories could be in individual movies. I think the scariest story I heard was, you know, that famous story about these evil Nazi doctors that experimented on humans. They took the opportunity, this lot of time, to do these insane experiments on people, like the sleep deprivation one. They put a couple people in the room, they gassed them up with the gas that made them not sleep, and they experimented to see what would happen if people just don't sleep for weeks. It's bad. Oh boy. Okay. Back to cute stuff. Oh, he did say like had a mustache. There's no room for a mustache, honestly. And there's gonna be this Super Saiyan looking one, like SSJ3. Next. What's next? The clown, the yeehaw, the notes. Yum. Okay, the next one is little fatty dolphin eating stuff. I'm gonna sketch. Just give me a minute though. Just need a pit stop.
want to shout. Now I just want to shout. Tired and jaded, this road is unsafe. Have you been there? Have you been there? But time is on your side. You're too stubborn to wait. Are you listening? Are you listening? They want you to know.
I'm back. Love my new stream setup. You'll love that I switched back to OBS from the cringy Streamlabs OBS. It was so satisfying when the Streamlabs OBS got called out by the whole Twitch sphere and even the smaller businesses around Twitch. It was so satisfying. I saw through their bullshit. They kept stealing everything from everyone. Ugh. I know people like that. I sued a streamer that was like that. Yep, some people think they can get away with taking everything from everyone for their own gain. Yeah, I don't know how much Streamlabs was affected by that. I mean, a lot, but I think they're still running. Too many people were already using their stuff. I happily switched, especially since the Stream Elements had a way to take every command and everything from Streamlabs to move it over instantly. Right, oh yeah, it's all of your overlays, your scene. That's insane. You could switch everything very easily. Okay. So back on Streamlabs, on just OBS. OBS Studio. It's great so far. Yeah, I love how it's very open source and you can use anyone's widgets very easily, as opposed to Streamlabs that do their own in-house stuff and you're making it progressively more harder to work with third parties. They just try to imitate the third parties, make their own version. Yep, stealing shit from everyone. So we all moved out from Streamlabs OBS. Yay! We have a Justin! What would we be without Justin? What would we be? Where would we be without men? It's my Jordan Peterson impression. Okay, next. Okay. Welcome, friend, welcome. I still have 3 emote slots and animation slots on my channel. I haven't had a minute to work on those. I'm always my last client, my last priority. Imagine being an emote artist and having empty slots in my own emotes. Alright.
if I can do this on my own. Why do you have to leave me? It seems I'm losing something deep inside of me. Hold on to me. Now I see, now I see. Everybody hurts some days. It's okay to be afraid. Everybody hurts, everybody screams, everybody feels this way. That's okay. La da 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 da, that's okay. It feels like nothing really matters anymore when you're gone. I can't breathe, and I know you never meant to make me feel this way. This can't be happening. Now I see, now I see, now I see. Everybody hurts some days. It's okay to be afraid. Everybody hurts, everybody screams, everybody feels this way. That's okay. La da 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 da, it's okay. La 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 la. So many questions, so much on my mind. So many answers I can't find. Wish I could turn back the time. I wonder why everybody hurts someday. Everybody hurts someday. Everybody hurts someday. It's okay to be afraid. Everybody hurts, everybody screams, everybody feels this way. It's okay. La da 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 da, it's okay. La 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 la, that's okay. Everybody hurts someday. So it's okay to be afraid. Everybody hurts someday. It's okay. Everybody feels this way. It's okay. Guess you wanna take me away to a better place. Everybody feels this way.
Got a chunker over here eating chocolate. For space, I could put the chocolate in the left hand, and then we would have this area here to zoom.
It's okay.
Oh, you know, very soon I might switch to OG playlist, my OG stream playlist that I was so afraid to play after the DMC apocalypse. But I think most of the bands I use are very well. They're not top of the Billboard type of publishers. They haven't gotten me in trouble. So I might switch to that soon for good vibes. Hi, Noodle Bath. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I appreciate it. They're dolphins, though. But you know, in that chibi style, everything looks the same. Yeah, so, you know what I learned the other day about penguins? I learned something mind-blowing about penguins that I didn't know. I thought their skin was kind of some kind of rubber, like otters. Well, like fish, you know, just kind of rubbery skin. And it even still looks like that, but it's a bunch of feathers. Look at that. That's a penguin's skin. It's just a bunch of tight feathers together with a dark tip. From the outside, it looks like some rubbery pores in skin. Now I'm curious, what happens if you touch them? Your hand just goes in the fluff? It's crazy. And that also explains how they can keep their heat and stuff. That's a powerful blanket. Yeah, very, very dense of feathers. Crazy. Yeah, you meant penguin and you said dolphins. That's what I thought, actually. It's super smooth. No.
Blind date with a chancer, we had oysters and dry lancers, and the check when it arrived, we went Dutch, 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 Dutch. A redder shade of neck on a whiter shade of trash, and this emery board is giving me a rash. I'm flat out. You're so beautiful to look at when you cry. Freeze, don't move. You've been chosen as an extra in the movie adaptation of the sequel to your life. A shady lane, everybody wants one. A shady lane, everybody needs one. Oh my god, 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 oh your god, oh his god, oh her god. It's everybody's god, it's everybody's god, it's everybody's god, it's everybody's god. The worlds collide, but all that we want is a shady lane.
I'm actually Crystal's boyfriend, if you didn't know that. Yes, I made Crystal's emotes too. I made that.
Don't stare. Soon you're being told to recognize your as no, not me.
Maybe you already know that, but that would be the first time that someone was like, "Hey, you're the artist that made Crystal's emotes." That would be funny to just be known for that.
In the muddy, peaceful
Oh, okay, yeah, you already know that. But yeah. I'm really glad you like Crystal's emotes. They're a little old, so sometimes I feel like maybe we should redo her brand or the emotes like on par with the I don't know the quality that I make some newer brands. But I don't know, people still like it. Well, we update her emotes once in a while. I mean, just like one new one at a time, and we ditch an older emote. That we never figured out her theme. For now, it's just turning into whichever characters she likes from her RPGs. We'll add like maybe one or two characters, emotes, per RPGs that she's been playing, which has been nice because we like the Herlock Sholmes one that we made recently, stuff like that. At first, it was just a Full Metal Alchemist theme because it's her favorite anime. But yeah, it's changing into just characters that are trending in her stream and community from games that she's currently playing, stuff like that. And that's cool. That's a theme in itself for emotes. Like Akechi from Persona, she likes Akechi. Consistent. Yeah, for sure. I've actually made emotes for like 6 years now at this point. It's been a while. Been a while. I'm definitely branching out now. I'm creating YouTube content. I'm trying to build an Etsy store this year with prints and artworks. Like instead of just emotes, I'm branching out into illustrations and things like that. It's been nice, but it's a lot of work. But emotes is still a big part of my current business. And that's great. That's what I'm still known for. Emotes. Well, this emo business has been very good for me. Just the community that I met, the streamers. Now I'm like deeply connected inside of Twitch because of this work, and I never expected that in my life. I know people at Twitch, I work with all the streamers I like. It's exciting, it's fun. Now I have companies reaching out to me asking me if I want to design some NFTs for them. Like, what? But with my current stance on NFTs, I don't participate. Oh heck yeah, my apes would look much better. Yeah, I don't care to participate in crypto stuff myself. I feel like I don't know. I feel like crypto sounds good in theory, but I don't like how it's being used right now. You know, we thought it was gonna be a way for the people to retake the economy, but as expected, what's happening is the already rich come in the crypto space and get richer, and they still own the market. And then you get all of these influencers starting crypto scams like Logan Paul. And then half of the art on NFTs is just stolen art. Doesn't really make me want to enter that sphere as an artist and make my own NFTs. I don't know. The more I look into it, the less appealing it is for someone like me. Because I'm not all about the money. If I was, I wouldn't be an artist. Period. I would be doing this. I don't know, I would be a lawyer. I don't know. It's just not me. My whole ambition is doing things out of passion and just living from that. So I don't think that, I don't know, grinding to make some money on NFTs is something super fulfilling for me. I have way different ambitions than that. Alright, that's a good chunk. That's pretty good. Done with that. Let's see if we can tuck him in a bit. Exactly. Logan Paul with it. It was a huge scam. He was promoting the Ding Dong coin as if it's just something funny he found, but he owned it. But look, this is the stupidest shit ever. I'm going all in and you should too. Let's go all in Ding Dong. And then it bumps, they sell, it's gone. All of their fans lose their money. And they made money. It's like, if you want to make money out of your fans, just tell them and sell them t-shirts. Don't scam them. What the fuck? And then you get away with it. That's the thing, it's his fans. He scammed his fans and he gets away with it. Ugh. So many shit people are at the top in the content creator space. Thankfully not all of them have that personality, but I don't know why it sometimes comes with that personality. That's a good sketch. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it into an emote. Sometimes I'm feeling like sketching everything before turning them into emotes, but today I'm like, I make a sketch, I turn it into an emote. Boom, one less emote to make, you know? It's funny to make emotes on a like $3,000 tablet. Boom. Yum. Yum. You could also have ice clothes in feeling cool, but we'll see. What the fuck? Oh, just wrong pen. I'm very eager to use the favorite pen of my teacher for the tutorial that I'm watching, Marc Brunet, who's also French Canadian. Man, there's a lot of coffee residue in the bottom of my espressos. I need to clean it up. I need to clean up the machine. I said that last time. Yeah, Marc Brunet is my teacher for the advanced class that I'm following. His favorite brush is the infamous cube brush. Where is it? Legendary. Wait. Where did I put it? I lost my cube brush. Oh, that's a nice chalk. He uses that for line art. Interesting. What textured line art? Anyway, I think I lost my cube brush and I'll re-download it. Weird. It's not a dream anymore. Making a living with my art. Almost every day I think about that and I'm grateful. the hardships in my 20s is unforgivable. So I'm always reminded that freaking amazing. See you later, Justin. Amazing that I'm here. Like comfortably living from my art. Jeez. It's unbelievable.
Can't stand by myself. Hate to sleep alone. Surprises always help. So I take somebody home to find out how I feel. I feel like
I'll definitely have things to teach on YouTube soon. I feel like I would have tips. Like, I might not be the most experienced artist in the world right now, but I made it from scratch and I started a business, and I know my copyrights. I even sued a huge streamer. I feel like I have things to teach, and I should use that on YouTube to grow my little channel. Like, I have a story, you know?
Satisfy myself. Avoid beginners who long to shut my mouth till I take one of them home. 'Cause I know how it feels, filling in the blanks, looking on the bright side when there is no bright side, coming in your pants for the off chance with a poster of a girl. Poster of a girl. Poster of a girl.
Yeah, a second.
Poster of a girl. Poster of a girl. Poster of a girl. Poster of a girl. Poster of a girl.
Making coffee.
Je déteste ton absence en présence. Les surprises semblent alléger ma solitude. Alors je remène quelqu'un dans mon lit afin de découvrir comment je me sens. Comme un bébé. Portrait d'une femme. Affiche d'une fille. Portrait d'une femme.
Whew. Still don't know what that's shortcut, but I have a shortcut that switches all of my desktop away. Then I have like nothing. It's hard to find a way to get it back. I'm wondering if the Scream movie is coming out soon on streaming, because I missed it at the theaters, but I actually am a fan of this stuff, and I watched every single Scream movie last year. I binged them for fun, because I had only watched the first 3 20 years ago. So I rewatched everything, including the 4th and 5th movie or something. And apparently the last one, the new one, is really good. And I'm glad they got the same actresses like Courtney Cox and a whole bunch. Damn it! So many coffee residue. Dom, clean the frickin' coffee machine. I really need to clean the machine. Ugh. Can't right now, I'm streaming. I'm working. Nice call. Oh. You're cute.
Let's talk this over. It's not like we're dead. Was it something I did? Was it something you said? Don't leave me hanging in a city so dead, held up so high on such a breakable thread. You were all the things I thought I knew, and I thought we could be. You were everything, everything that I wanted. We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. All of the memories so close to me just fade away. All this time you were pretending, so much for
Not sure I can keep drinking this coffee. Too many coffee residue. I really need to clean my machine or add it to the stream. What am I gonna do? Okay. Yeah, not bad, not bad. We can zoom in some more for this one. If I had to guess, the influence that Ever Living had was probably the Cranberries and Alanis Morissette.
Well, I was there on the day they sold the cars for the Queen, and when the lights all went out, we watched our lives on the screen. I hate the ending myself, but it started with an alright scene.
Who referenced the Danganronpa game?
It was the roar of the crowd that gave me heartache to sing. It was a lie when they smiled and said you won't feel a thing. And as we ran from the cops, we laughed so hard it would sting. Yeah, yeah. If I'm so wrong, how can you listen all night long? How will it matter after I'm gone? Because you never learned a goddamn thing. You're just a sad song with nothing to say about a lifelong wait for a hospital stay. Well, if you think that I'm wrong, this never meant nothing to you. I spent my high school career spit on his shop to agree, so I can watch how my heroes sell a car on TV. Bring out the old guillotine, we'll show 'em what we all mean. Yeah, yeah.
His reference. Oh, okay.
If I'm so wrong, how can you
Welcome back, Noodle Bath.
Wait for a hospital stay. Well, if you think that
I think the purple maybe contrasts with brown. I would chat it a little bit. Okay, the bots got it. Bots against bots fighting. Just a robot war in the chat.
I looked away, then I looked back at you. You tried to say things that you can't undo. If I had my way, I'd never get over you. Today's the day. I pray that we'd make it through. Make it through the fall. Make it through it all. And I don't wanna fall to pieces. I just wanna sit and stare at you. I don't wanna talk about it, and I don't want a conversation. I just wanna cry in front of you. I don't wanna talk about it, 'cause I'm in love with you. You're the only one I'd be with till the end. When I come undone, you bring me back again. Back under the stars, back into your arms. And I don't wanna fall to pieces. I just wanna sit and stare at you. I don't wanna talk about it, and I don't want a conversation. I just wanna cry in front of you. I don't wanna talk about it, 'cause I'm in love with you. Wanna know who you are, wanna know where to start. I wanna know what this means. How you feel, wanna know what is real. I wanna know everything, everything. I don't wanna fall to just wanna sit and stare at you. I don't wanna talk about it, and I don't want a conversation. I just wanna cry in front of you. I don't wanna talk about it, and I don't wanna fall to pieces. I just wanna sit
Like the one with the eyes closed.
you.
Pretty cute too.
I don't wanna talk about it, and I don't want a conversation. I just wanna cry in front of you. And I don't wanna talk about it, 'cause I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. 'Cause I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you.
Fuck. I can't unsee what I'm seeing. Yep, better. I have to push the muzzle out of the face frame so that it looks like a muzzle again from far away. Or a snout. Okay, chat. 1 or 2. the nom nom. I don't know if you can see it. Should open eyes or closed eyes? Resso, welcome! You're feeling the vibe of number 2? He's enjoying the food too much. Closing eyes. Food coma. Very nice. Thank you, team. Thank you. Doing good. Yeah, welcome, Bresso. To the chat, to the stream. Very nice. We pretty much have 4 emotes done already. For DC, aka Dolphinchemist. The Dolphinchemist. And you know what? Let's go in, because today we're here to get shit done. So that we don't have to get shit done like that later this week and we can play Elden Ring. Oh yeah. Next, what's next? Okay.
Can you read my thoughts? I'm not sure what I said. I feel dumb and long night coming. Did you steal my prayers? I don't know where I was. I feel numb and all or nothing. It's Friday night. Let's lose our minds in a downward spiral. Here we go. 'Cause we got no control.
What's a gleeful rage? Would it be like smiling? At kind of like cycle? Gleeful rage. Thank you so much, Bresso. Yep, every emote that I do on my stream is always a commission. This one is for a streamer called Dolphinchemist. This commission. I'm clearing this quickly so that I can go back to my big new commission of this year. The big new commission is a commission of like 90 emotes for one streamer. A very insane gig that I took for Binance, who is Shroud's partner. And they might like me to do both her channel revamp and Shroud's later this year. Which can be crazy. I could make Shroud's emotes in a month or two. Just been a bit difficult because my current client, Binance, has trouble making her mind about the color choice of her new mascot and what to go with, and just kind of MIA. I'm gonna reach out very soon to her for comments so we can move this forward, because I've sketched like 60 emotes, but I'd rather pause and see where we are. If she gives me the go, then I'm gonna color all of them and it's gonna be fun. Smile with rage, so recycle, smile. I get the feeling, Noodle. It's hard to do the pricing stuff. I know for sure that even the absolute noobs should never go under like 25 bucks USD. You have to value yourself to a bare minimum for time and effort wise. And as soon as you start being a bit more experienced and have a couple of clients, boost that shit up. Classmates. Well, screw these classmates. A lot of young people in school don't understand the value of things, but streamers do understand the value better of having a good brand and investing in it. I've seen some of my clients go from 2,000 subscribers to 10,000 just because we remade their brand, their emote brand, together. So it has an insane value. So what I'm saying is, experienced streamers will pay for quality, whatever the price. Even if I can charge more. It's been a while since I've been with my current pricing, and since I'm always busy, you know, I'm always busy. I could charge more, but it would change the dynamic of my business. It's hard for me. I like the comfort of working with the same clients all the time, which have become my friends over the years. And I'm scared of like charging 20 bucks more. Because the goal at some point for me would be to have less emotes to do for a lot more money. This way I could buy time to do other projects. That's a good strat. But this way I would probably lose some of my favorite clients, because that would be a bit too pricey for them. And then I would work with randos, like random people, with a pool of people that I don't know, which would sacrifice comfort. So I would make more money for less comfort at work. So it's hard for me to improve my prices because of that. There might be a time where I will do it though, when I will be ready to transition from making only emotes to making more like YouTube content. As soon as my YouTube starts making money, I might up my prices of emotes to the point where I would have less clients, but I would make more money per emote. But for now, I'm okay. Of course, I will. And like my friend Ugu Bear said, there's no drawback with being too costly, but like if you up your prices too much for a while, and your clients whatever struggle, like you can always go back. But generally, you keep your clients. They keep coming if they invested a lot with you over time. Alright, am I ready for the next sketch? Let's see, I have 4 emotes out of 5 sketches. What's left? I have a couple more to do. But we're doing good. I'm halfway through this commission. That's a pretty big commission. Damn. Hopefully tomorrow I'll finish it too. I can keep going for a little while. I'll try to make at least 2 or 3 more. It is a big commission. It's a 15 emotes commission. And I only made 4. We can do this. 2 days. Let's freaking go! Now I'll be happy to be done with this commission soon. I'm glad I'm doing this now. It's gonna be out of the way and I can just focus on my big commission after that. I just wanted to have these emotes ready for my client's birthday in a week from now. So I think he'll be happy to learn that I've made all 15 of them. I said I don't know if I'll be able to pull it, but yeah. I'm making time for it.
I've got a really bad disease. It's got me begging on my hands and knees. So take me to emergency, 'cause something seems to be missing. Somebody take the pain away. It's like an ulcer bleeding in my brain. So send me to the pharmacy, so I can lose my memory. I'm elated, medicated.
his hand would be back there. It wouldn't be. It's a hammer. I like this pose though, that's a good pose. I'll keep it. Yeah, artists undervaluing their art. Absolutely. I'm not too bad. I'm one of the people who charge the most, and I still know that it's undervalued right now, even at my price, because I understand very much the value of what I'm selling. That's why I'll be okay with upping my prices soon. And yeah, and I've seen the perks of charging more too. Because if you undervalue your art, why would your clients value it more? When you yourself don't think that your art is worth that much. So there's a little bit of confidence in the pricing too. After all these years, you know, I'm not willing to go a certain point. My art is worth a lot to me now. So it's gonna be worth a lot to my clients too.
Can't make my own decisions, make any with precision. Or maybe you should tie me up so I don't go where you don't want me. You say that I've been changing, that I'm not just simply aging. Yeah, how could that be logical?
Not like this one.
Just keep on cramming ideas down my throat.
Can't wait to have more stuff on my Etsy store. Because I love Etsy, I love selling stuff there. It's very personal. It's just people are entering my store and saying like, I'm buying this Kirby print for my nephew, he loves Kirby. And then they reach back like a month after. He loves it so much. It's so wholesome. I love selling stuff on Etsy. And I understand why it's trendy, like people love going on Etsy because they work directly with the artist. They buy something directly from the person that drew the piece, you know. It's different than buying something on Amazon for sure. I need to draw more Kirby stuff too. I grew up with playing Kirby's Adventure on the Nintendo. It was so good that I'm attached to this character. Very attached to Sonic too. I love this pose and expression.
The land of race car yayas. The land where you can't change lanes. The land where large fuzzy dice still hang proudly like testicles from rear view mirrors. The land of race car yayas. The land where you can't change lanes. The land where large fuzzy dice still hang proudly like testicles from rear view mirrors. The land of race car yayas. Yayas.
I'm going in with this sketch. He said maybe a cop hat, but I don't get the cop hat with the hammer bunk. I would get it with a mallet or something. Not a mallet, a baton. That's cool. Did you play and finish Cyberpunk? I enjoyed it. As much as it had a huge problem, drawbacks, shit. I had fun with Cyberpunk. It was a nice little getaway game for me. I don't remember when it came out. Was it like at the beginning of the pandemic, or no? It was like the Christmas just before the pandemic started, right? I think that's when it came out. But I needed like a chill December game, offline, did not stream it, and it really fulfilled that for me. It was super buggy, but the bugs were so fun. They're so funny. So I actually had fun with that game. Yeah. If you forget about how much they put in the trailers and the kind of, I don't know, it showed intentions that they were going to be so much more in the game, that they not everything that they wanted in the game or advertised was in the game yet. But if you forget about that, or if you didn't even see that, the game itself was good, actually. And apparently, like this last month, they added a lot. They had like this insane content patch, and my friend has been playing that, and he says it's awesome. Good to hear. I'm not going to go back. I mean, I've cleared the game already a year ago, 2 years ago. But that's cool. I'm happy for CG Project Red. That their content patch had a bit of a hype. But these guys worked so hard in that game. The mistake was almost like a promo mistake. Alright, Dolphinchemist Funk. It was like a marketing mistake to over promote it. I remember World of Warcraft, before the game came out, they were like, they were announcing hero classes and a lot of things that never happened. Legendary weapons that, like a weapon that would only exist once in a server. Like one player would have that weapon. They never did that. The hero classes came like 4 years after launch. So sometimes companies do that. They kind of list in the trailer everything they want to see in the game, but that is not done at all and not in the radar. Happens. The World of Warcraft was amazing at launch. Oh my god, it was the gamer event of a lifetime. I will never live something like that again, probably. And I was at that age where it was okay to play day and night. I had a shitty job. I had a job that I had to work still like every evening, but the rest of my life was just the game. I don't have much regret about that. There's 3 years in my life that my memories are in that world of Azeroth. I existed in that world for 3 whole years of my real life. The things I accomplished with my Orc Warrior. I led guilds. I went high PvP ranking. That's how I met Hafu. I fought against Hafu a couple times. And now I work with her. It's so funny. I love that. Hafu was legendary. Sean! Speaking of Hafu. Sean, thank you for 60 months. I appreciate you so much. Miss you, Sean. Hope to see you at TwitchCon. This year, Sean. It's happening. I want to see you and Jill. I'll be rooming with Pixel and Crystal. And I don't know if dear Nadia is gonna be around this year. She would definitely be low profile if she comes. But she might because it's been so long since she hung out with her community. And if she comes, I know Pixel will hang out with her a lot. If she doesn't come, he will be with me the whole time. And either way, it's gonna be very fun this year. It's gonna be interesting because now Crystal is like this big streamer. And I don't know how that might change my dynamic. Because I'm always so low profile. When I go there, I'm almost alone, walking around, meeting a few fans and a lot of my streamer friends. Now I even know Twitch staff, so it's gonna be a lot of people that I know to meet. It's gonna be fun. I don't know how it's gonna look like post-con hours. What will I do? I used to always be around the Nadia community. Now I have Crystal. I don't know. We'll see. But I want to hang out with all of you. Abso-freaking-loading. Thanks again, Sean, for 60 months. That's a lot of years. It's 5 years. That's exactly 5 years, Sean. 5 freaking years. It's awesome. I do need to make that video soon of how, you know, my life changed around like Twitch and making emotes and that kind of stuff. Really want to get on that video. Because it's pretty crazy. And I love criticizing Twitch like most streamers and content creators, but it's the community that came with it. Lots of good stuff. Like every growing company, eventually Twitch will just be this evil entity, but evil, selfish entity. Unfortunately. But you can't take away that community. The community might be eventually spread out between YouTube and Twitch. But it's still gonna be kind of the same content creator community, and I love all of it. It's a great thing. Love it. Yeah, for sure, Sean. Absolutely. You'll drive over. You're not planning on buying a ticket. That's okay. That's totally okay. Yeah, just let us know. Let me know that you're gonna be around, and I will for sure try to plan stuff for all of the off-con hours. Blech. No more coffee for today. I need to clean my machine. Blech. All of this coffee residue. Hi, Candy Disease. Welcome. Welcome. Alright, we're going for the 5th emote today. Let's keep going! Because I want to be done with these 15 emotes tomorrow. You love my accent? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't hear that too often. It's funny. French Canadians are very self-conscious about their accent because we're surrounded by English people and we almost feel like we should be perfectly bilingual very early in our lives. Or I don't know. It's weird. I'm not self-conscious about my accent. I don't give a frick. Accents are cool. I grew up speaking French. And it's badass and I know 2 languages. Right? I'm starting to learn Japanese. I like languages. I would like to learn Japs and eventually another, like a 4th language. It's just something you can learn over time. I'm making some commissions, some emotes for streamers. I've been doing that for 6 years. Been doing that for a long time. Gizmo the Viking! Hi! Welcome back. I look artistic. I guess I am. Always been artsy and a musician too. Everything about creation. I like writing, making music, and drawing. But my job now is drawing. It's very fitting because it's my first like artsy passion was art as a kid. I tried myself with music eventually in my 20s, but ultimately I came back to drawing and now I'm happy to fully commit to that. And I'm trying to get better and better quickly. I practice a lot, watch full art classes. We're committing this time. I haven't touched music in a long time because of that, because there was no room for both these insanely time-consuming passions. So I wanted to master art, since I chose art at some point to be my main living. I want to master art. And then, like once I'm done with all of my classes, I'll be going back to making music on the side, bringing back this other passion of mine. But for now, all in. Thank you. I absolutely adore my job. I had very, very shitty, unrelated jobs when I was all in my 20s. So I fought hard for this. Now I have a beautiful freelance business and I love every bit of it. I have other ambitions, but this job allows me to have the freedom to build, to grind towards my other ambitions, which is also fantastic. Since I'm my own boss, I can make time to make YouTube videos and work on my other goals. This freedom is insane for me. The lucky streamer? That's for Dolphinchemist. Yeah, it's amazing for me to be in a place where I love my job. And I just have other goals from here. So I'm always on the grind for something else, but for once in my life I really enjoy the now and the journey. Because people were always like, you gotta enjoy the journey, not the end. But my journey sucked before, in my 20s. But now the journey is awesome. The journey from here to my next goals is enjoyable for now, for once, Lucky candy. Oh.
The waves keep on crashing on me for some reason. But your love keeps on coming like a thunderbolt. Well, come here a little closer, 'cause I wanna see you, baby, real closer.
Hi, it's Saido. Hello, hello.
So don't wake
I'm doing great, Saito. Very good. These are for the streamer Dolphinchemist, one of my clients.
We live, we die, and I don't know the reasons we ask why. We hate, push, send test show we're all misunderstood. Yeah, come on now, something's seizing. You know you lost your mind. You know we all need saving. She found you late last night. You feel the madness caning. You know you just can't win. You know this, you know this, you know this, but I'm just so tired of waking up on the ground. Well, I never knew the girl. Well, then I never knew the word. Well, I never knew the girl. We beg, we pray, but everything still happens anyway. Yeah, come on now, something's teasing. Your conscience can't
I'm going to dunk you
she can't
and everyone
from caving.
in his chat.
Left you paranoid. You feel the constant straining. She reappears dead.
Dolphin is very small in the frame. Might not look super clean. So we're gonna have to be dummy surgeons
Up all alone.
and destroy everything we built.
Well, I never knew the girl. Well, then I never knew the word.
Bunk me, senpai.
Beyond the suns that guard this roost, beyond your flowers of flaming truth, beyond your latest ad campaigns. An old man sits collecting stamps in a room all filled with Chinese lamps. He saved what others throw away. He says that he'll be rich someday. We know of an ancient radiation that haunts dismembered constellations, a faintly glimmering radio station. Radiation that haunts dismembered constellations, a faintly glimmering radio station. While Frank Sinatra sings stormy weather, the flies and spiders get along together. Cobwebs
Yeah,
fall on
it's
an old
difficult to start
skipping
drawing
record.
or playing a music instrument. You have to go through months of pain. It's not the most accessible thing to do. So you need a very high interest to be able to go through the hardship of it. For sure. I'm someone who always found it rewarding to work on things that take years to get good at, because not everybody can do that. So it rewards my patience and make me have a little something that other people don't. That's one of the things I like about spending years getting good at a music instrument or drawing, something like that. It's such a high skill. It rewards patience. Because that's the thing. A part of me a long time ago thought about, making playing video games on stream, but everyone in the world is a gamer. Not everyone is an artist. So I'm like, I should not just replace my art skill by just playing more games and advertising that all over YouTube and stuff. Like everyone does that already. I'm an artist, so I should just push that side of thing and just push it higher. So that's why now on YouTube I just make art, and I'll keep pushing that until I go somewhere with that as a content creator. It's hard to be a artist content creator, but I know I'll get there, and once I'm there, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome making art content, getting paid for it, like on YouTube. And YouTube is the greatest platform to bring people to Twitch. So if I make it on YouTube, we'll have a bigger community on Twitch too. And it's gonna be well worth the patience. And artists can also be gamers. So I can have a couple of streams per week where I create cool paintings, and other streams that I play Elden Ring. Sounds like the life to me. It's also about leaving something behind for me. I like writing, I like creating things. I want to make eventually my own kind of books, my own like manga comics, quote unquote, on webtoons, and create series. So when I'll die, I will have created some series, maybe even printed out into the book format. Leave stories behind. It's something I couldn't do if I was some game streamer, content creator, where all I left behind is Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough. Doesn't have any value to me. So I will thank myself in the future if I end up having created a bunch of cool things like books and stories. All thanks to these many years of learning art and bettering myself. That's how I see it. So I'm taking the hit of like being a small streamer for all of that time, small content creator, while improving my art over time. So I feel like it's gonna turn back in favor for me, favorable. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, some tutorials, some art entertainment videos too, where I talk about something I'm passionate about and I draw fan art, stuff like that. But I'm hoping to grow it a lot this year and get partnered on YouTube. I'll make a lot of informational / tutorial videos just to grab an initial audience. But eventually I'd like more having some entertainment art series. We'll see. It's gonna be all fun. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gizmo. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. no problem. Thanks for hanging out, Justin. See you later. All right. For me, I was drawing a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog. Being a 90s kid. Well, 90s. I don't know what's a 90s kid anymore. Is it someone born in the 90s or someone like having their childhood and teenage years in the 90s? I'm the latter. Well, yeah. I drew a lot of Sonic and Goku. Dragon Ball started coming to North America when I was like 12. And I was instantly hooked to everything about Dragon Ball. The art style, the story, just everything. I was the biggest fan in the world. So Dragon Ball holds a little special place in my heart. I have some Goku shelves in the back with Vegeta. Wow, sing with me, Gizmo. I was born in '84. I like meeting people around that age group on Twitch. Makes me feel less alone. It's not that we're super old, it's just that we're super old in comparison to... We're the oldest Twitchers, you know? Which I dislike. It's like, where are the other people my age? Are they just freaking boomers living outside of the internet? Are they just on Facebook posting baby pictures for the rest of their lives and retweeting false quotes from Russian accounts? Oh, I don't get it. I don't know what people are doing, people my age. I really don't. Like, I'm having so much fun with my lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that keeps me young forever. Stay very close to the culture of movies, series, even animes. I'm definitely more picky than I was with anime. Like the kiddie high school bullshit. It needs to have a really good story for me to watch that. But yeah, the gaming culture, like being close to death. I like the internet culture. Yeah, you're just on Facebook. Absolutely, Gizmo. Not just that, I'm also a huge horror fan. So I triple know about your reference very much. I'm still considering today. I'm such a horror fan and a movie fan. I'm considering removing some weeb shit in my background. You won't see it. Today I'm using a very dim lighting, but I have these cool shells now, and eventually I'd like to maybe make it very me, adding some stuff in there. Some stuff will stay, like this Goku and Vegeta hair. I like that I chose the ones with the red hair because it's a having Goku and Vegeta is a homage to, old school Dragon Ball Z, but also a little shout out to new Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super. It's connecting the present and the past and not just living in the past. But anyway, I thought about maybe having a bit of a movie theme at some point, buying some movie props like Chucky and Gizmo. A part of me wants that, or even buying the Baby Yoda from Slideshow. That would be pretty cool. Some horror movie props or something. A Gizmo, I know, right? I had trouble. I looked into it and I'm having trouble finding like the Gizmo prop, like the perfect, most real-looking one. There's too many adaptations and plushies, and none of them look right. They just look like weird Furbies. Like, we need the perfect Gizmo. Life size and everything. I would totally buy that. I might. I mean, that's such an iconic thing of the 80s or 90s. I think it's 80s. Yeah, I'm so attached to these early years now that I bought some posters, but I made the big mistake of buying the wrong size. They're so big. And also, I realized that my background is already so busy that I don't think I will use these posters anymore as part of my frame, as part of my background. I'm gonna put them somewhere else in my room, but I bought some 90s and 80s horror classics. But also things that just scream 90s, like Scream and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm attached to this stuff. But I have Chucky, so Child's Play, Nightmare on Elm Street, 28 Days Later to give a little shout out to the 2000s, and Army of the Dead, because I'm a big fan of Evil Dead. Stuff like that. They might fit my future room better, but here, it's a little busy. 84. Gremlins! I love the Gremlins. Still thinking about adding a Gizmo somewhere. Imagine a Gizmo, a Chucky. Hard to zoom in much more than that. I will call this emote done for now. Just for now. doing pretty good. So happy I'm doing this today. It's gonna feel nice.
So we stand here now, and no one knows us at all.
Gizmo and the clown from It. What's his name again? I forgot. Forgot the clown's name.
And going back won't feel the same if we aren't still
But yeah,
going
it's pretty cool.
to get away after everything has changed.
Plushie doll combo.
Everything has changed.
Anyways, yeah. Which is absolutely the inspiration probably for the band, punk rock band Pennywise. But I knew about the band before I knew about it. So when I heard about that name of the clown, it all makes sense. It all made sense. Okay. They named their band after a killer clown from Stephen King. I still don't know why in English Stefan is pronounced Steven. To me that's two different names. Stefan, Steven. Stefan, Steven. Why is it Stephen King and not Stephen King? I never understood that. It's possible that Stefan is like a French name, like the French version of Stephen. I'm not sure. Sometimes I find it sad that our younger audiences that we connect with Twitch, we can't share the same nostalgia about things, the same movie nostalgia or toys or whatever from the 90s or 80s. But we do share a lot of common interests though, in geek culture and gaming, which is nice. It's nice that we have that now to connect generations together. Interest definitely is a way to connect. It's a way to create, to share communities despite having a different age group. That's really nice. I love that. Because I love how I'm able to have friends of any age if we share interests. So at least I don't feel like this misunderstood old man necessarily. Someone that's 18 years old can join the stream and we can have a lot in common in interests. That's really nice. Otherwise it would be sad as a content creator feeling like you can only cater to a 10-year gap of people around your age. Alright, what's next? It's already 6 PM, but I'm on a roll. I mean, it feels good getting productive today. Might continue a little bit. Just give me a minute. I'll take a small break.
Pretending so much for my happy ending. Everything that I wanted. We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. All of the memories so close to me just fade away. All this time you were pretending so much for my happy ending. So much for my happy ending. So much for my happy ending.
Are we all victims of opportunity? Locked outside the door back in '83. I heard the angry voice of the man inside and saw the look of fear in my mother's eyes. Go, 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 go. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Mom, get in the car and let's drive away. She said, I'm sorry, Mark, but there's nowhere to stay. Gave up all her hope and went back inside. Hit her broken heart and let the engine die. Go, 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 go. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Why do evil men get away with it? Can't you see that I'm in a world of shit? Turn your back on hope and go back inside. Stop my bleeding heart and let the engine die. I don't wanna know. 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 My girl's a liar, but I'll stand beside her. She's all I got, and I don't wanna be alone. My girl don't see me when she's with my friends. She's all I got, and I don't wanna be alone. No, there is no other one. No, there is no other one. I can't have any other one. No, I would, now I never could with one. All of the jokes she does scare me real good. She's got a tattoo and two pet snakes. Nobody knows me like
What's going on with these bots today?
nobody knows her like me.
What makes them think I need more fake followers? I love Weezer. Such a chill rock band. Alright. I know I want to keep working, but if I do it live, I might spend too much energy and I want to keep it so that I can stream tomorrow. So I think I will go listen to some podcasts while continuing and eating. And then I will be live tomorrow. I think I'll just do part 2 of this tomorrow and clear it masterfully. 15 emotes in 2 days like a pro. That would be great if I can be done with that tomorrow. Great. So yeah guys, let's have another art stream tomorrow. And definitely more Elden Ring later this week. Because we love this game. Thanks for stopping by, Gizmo. And thanks for stopping by everyone else. Thank you for lurking, thank you for being here, for resubbing. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys. Yeah, absolutely Gizmo, welcome back. It was nice seeing you. Alright, bye bye.
I can't